How long can we survive without any weapons? Yes, you heard me right. There's a character right here that does not let you equip any weapons whatsoever. That's a very interesting concept. Basically, I think we just explode every now and then when we hit people. We have decent HP regen, but we just run into people, explode, and I guess we have to like outpace the amount of damage that we receive. It's just a ridiculous concept, but we'll see how it goes. One thing for sure, picking up a tier is not going to be an issue. You know, it starts with 10 armor. Let's get some armor. Max HP, let's get some more armor. No weapons, so we don't need that. We don't need any of those. In fact, we cannot even equip it, but yeah. Okay, so the explosion scales with different kinds of damage, so both elemental, melee, and ranged. That is interesting because it means we cannot neglect that kind of stuff. We kind of have to go into it. Otherwise, we're going to start dealing less damage. And right now, we're dealing 30 damage, which is fine for the first waves, I'm sure. It does become less fine later on. Also, explosion size, explosion damage, like those kind of bonuses would be good. Speed would be good. Not attack speed. That's absolutely irrelevant. Explosion damage. This one's nice. Landmines take away some of the issues from me. And this guy. Alright. Oh my god. Us with the little fuse on top of our head, considering that we explode, is kind of funny. Alright, but this is quite the exciting run. It's gone well, I would say. I mean, we're playing on the lower danger level, maybe 1 or 2. I forget exactly which one I chose. Probably the danger 1. Oh, we cannot even break trees? Are we serious? That's weird, but okay, yeah, that makes sense. Ooh, that's gonna make things hard. So yeah, I don't even need this item. Unless I can find a way to do it with explosions, like landmines. Oh, that seems so difficult. That seems very difficult. Interesting. It's gonna really need our creativity to work if we want to make trees somewhat viable, somewhat useful. Like, let's see if I do the explosion. Okay. If I kill an enemy next to a tree, that counts as damage. That's good enough damage. So we have our way to get trees. It just cannot be like away from enemies. We need the enemies to be close to us. I wonder how this will work with bosses, because bosses tend to deal a lot of damage when you walk up to them. Maybe there's like something we can do that's gonna help us. Maybe target people next to. Yeah, HP regen sounds good. Maybe we can target like people next to the bosses and not go for the boss themselves. That's an option. But yeah, interesting situation. There we go. That was good. Oh, our health is low. I don't like that. That's, oof. It feels like a little bit sketchy. Like we're not doing great. How do we increase this in a reasonable way? Clearly dodging is not the best way. I don't think that's really an option. Trees that I one hit. I don't know why I didn't reroll that one. Elemental damage, melee damage, max HP. This seems cool. When dodging, we can deal damage. This doesn't seem good. Elemental, maybe. Maybe this one's better. I don't care. That hard to save in the shop. This is difficult. Wow. Fascinating. Wave 6. And I don't know how we're going to survive. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Can we beat the game with this character? Is the point that I'm supposed to run eventually? And just do like very selective explosions? Maybe when you guys catch me, that's the whole point. I don't know. This is hard. I'm trying to figure it out. Discount, more landmines, more this, more armor, more damage. Yeah, I think this is all adequate. All right, that was good. That was good. Avoiding me doing anything. That one I couldn't. I messed it up a little bit. I guess we have to be a little bit more selective the way we play it. Like, we cannot just kill everybody all the time. Kind of have to, like, choose our squish moments. Like this guy, he's absolutely getting it. Maybe HP regen would be a good stat to level up. Just because, like, we run around a ton, it wouldn't be bad to just get it by running, by just existing. Alright, we have a little bit of time. Okay, good enough. Good enough strat to kind of jump in there towards the very end. Let's get some luck. Let's get some elemental damage, some of that. Minus enemy speed. I don't see anything that really piques my interest. Oh, this one's good and this one's good. These two can be an interesting combination, right? Oh, but right now we one-shot these boys. That's interesting. Those shooters are so annoying. I'm just gonna run at them. There's so many of them. I never realized how many of them spawn in this big boys wave. It's a lot. It's quite a bit. Man, I don't think I've ever been this focused in this game. Like, how is that possible? Alright, a little bit too much damage on my part. Let's regen. Alright, let's run through. Okay, good enough. Oh, that's on me. That's on me. Somehow that didn't cost me a ton of health. I'm trying to figure out this character. Like, why am I taking damage? Why am I not taking damage? How does it work? I don't know. I don't know if anything here is particularly good. I might just reroll. Max HP. This one seems good. This one could work with us. And this one I want. I want the HP regen. So, okay. Oh my god, we look ridiculous right now. We look like a knockoff Ant-Man and the Wasp. I'm trying to, like, manage the... Okay, landmines. Let's go to landmines. They have a very big radius, which does help us. And, oh, that's a good one. That's really good. So, landmines and turrets. They are being our best friends. And we should treat them as such. And if we need to, we can always do some of our damage ourselves. It's, like, not necessarily a problem if we do it a little bit. It's a problem when we do it a lot. Too much. But yeah, overall, we can do it. 99 damage, just how much we do in explosions? Damn. We upgraded quite a bit. I didn't realize. Alright, a little bit. And the wave. Let's just be a little bit reckless. Okay, good. We got money. More luck. Sure. More HP regen. More HP. More HP regen. Armor and max HP. Pick up money. Melee attack and attack speed. No. Dodge and harvest, I guess. Fish hook is interesting. Engineering is also interesting. These are... Speed is also good. So I think I like those items. I think they can do some good for us. But look at that. The turret getting its own kills already. And we're kind of just standing by, not doing anything. Alright. So, like, yeah, it seems like if we let him bunch up, then we're in a good position to just let them do their own thing. But the turret is dealing 5 damage, so yeah, getting that engineering up would be good. I know that in the long term, the lighthouse might hurt us if we have a lot of items. But if we don't, like, it could just help us a ton. Alright. So, what are we doing here? Dodge a little bit. Try to get some items. Go under the trees. Okay, we survived one more. We survive it. I'm going to recycle because I don't think we have that kind of stuff. I'll get the dodge. I'll get this, this, this. Chance to heal 1 HP. Engineering. Engineering again. Okay. Burning spreads to enemies. Our turret is a burning turret. 8 times 3. It doesn't scale with fire, but it seems to be fire. So let's see. Okay, that was 40 damage and it did nothing. That's crazy. Oh, these guys are taking hits and they're not caring about it. On the bright side, the turret's dealing about 13 damage. I think it's 13 damage and then 1 burning damage each. No, it's 1 damage but 13 burning damage. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Oh, this is so hard. I'm surprised we kind of got this. Okay, alrighty. This is good. You know, what matters is surviving. I don't care how we're surviving. If it's an ugly win, it's still a win. And this might be the time. This might be the time where I go for the ugly win. Look at this. Damage, armor, and knockback, but weapons have a minimum cooldown. Like, okay, sure. Reroll. Damage, range, and knockback. Range doesn't matter. When an enemy dies, we can deal more damage. That is good. This is alternative forms of damage. It helps us. This is a ton of damage. Harvesting also. Well, it's not a ton because there was -2 elemental that I realized at the end. But it's a good, respectable amount of damage. Alright, so that's what we do. We kind of like dodge, dodge, dodge. And then we kind of like reverse, do a 180 at the last second. Hope to kind of like maximize the explosion time, if that makes sense. Oh, free item. Let's go. We didn't even have to break it ourselves. It was all the turret. 22 seconds. Wave 12. 22 seconds. Okay. Can we do it? It feels doable. It feels doable. How much armor do we have? Because we don't take a lot of damage, realistically speaking. Not as much as we should in similar situations. Yeah, we have 24 armor already. I think I'm going to recycle this one. I don't even want to risk losing max HP. This one's insane. It got cursed and look at that stuff. That. Right now we deal 97 explosion. 151. That's a big boost. And 2 elemental regen. That's a net 0. Another turret. More landmines. Elemental damage increases, which is good because it affects our explosion. And burning spreads. Those are all good items. Very good pickups. So let's see how this goes. Like, maybe we don't need weapons to kill enemies, and that's a big lesson we're learning today. We only need good turrets and friendship. But mostly turrets. Alright, we got a little bit cursed. Not a big deal. It's okay. Enemies are stronger when they're cursed, so I don't know how to feel about it, but I don't know. There's upsides to it. We can get a lot more free cursed items. Alrighty. Those big guys worry me a little bit because they don't seem to be dying. Oh, right. Nice. Take the armor. Take this one. Take this. Take this. Slow enemies nearby. Yes. Hitting. Oh, that wasn't good because we don't hit enemies, right? HP regen though. I want that. And max HP. And maybe something for when we're standing still. That could be interesting. Oh, these gremlins. These gremlins. So what do I see a path to victory? I would be lying if I said yes. Whoa, I just learned something from the landmines. You only activate the landmine after stepping off. There's a cute little animation of when you step on. Oh, hold on, hold on. Oh, damn it, never mind. I was going to show you, and then the game kind of like took away from me the chance to show you. I think there was like a little animation, really, I swear. People are triggering the landmines, but you see, it kind of goes down, and I think if you stay on top of it, it doesn't trigger. I think. I guess 6 melee. I mean, that it scales equally between melee, range, and elemental, so why not? Alright, regen was standing still. Regen's looking respectable. Dodge. Healing when dodging. That seems good. Regen. You know what? I'm going to buy it just because we have regen and we need it. I like that. I like that dodge item, so we're going to go for it. Okay, here. You see, it's so still. It was only because the other jerk kind of got on top of it. Look. And now we start, yeah, it waits for at least one person to step away. Or maybe it's for us, we can step away. But with enemies, it's automatic. But with us, if we just stand on top of it, it doesn't do it. It's cool. Oh, interesting. Dodge doesn't make us kill enemies as much because we don't just make contact anymore. So we don't necessarily hit them and explode. That's, I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know. It could have been a mistake. I might not invest in dodging more because it makes the character less predictable, at least based on the kind of strat that we had. Like, it's like, oh, now I know I can kill him. Like, I don't know if I'm going to kill him because I might dodge. I don't know. Maybe it's a particularly chaotic wave that I wasn't feeling too comfortable in. Knockback. More damage for every knockback. Now, this is making damage better, so of course I'm going to. Wait, damage doesn't matter, right? It might not matter. This one's good, though. And that's good. More trees. More HP recover consumables. HP, melee, and speed. Max HP. Okay. I do like that we're able to focus on stuff without even having to worry about weapons. Like, that's such a weird, rare privilege to have. Like, that we don't need to worry about this kind of stuff. I'm just gonna stand on this one. You see, those guys triggered it. Maybe I did. Didn't quite catch that. 27 from the small turret. That is nice. That is a good amount of damage. And we're still max HP. Wow. This is working interestingly. And let's see. Stand still. What's my regen? I wasn't looking actually. I didn't see it that well. My bad. But I believe if we stand still, the regen gets like a +10. But we're staying towards max health a lot. Which is shocking, but good. Explosion damage, yes. Armor, of course. 8 melee, 8 regen, 8 speed. Are we insane? That's ridiculous. Spawn a turret that shoots ridiculous amounts of burning damage. You come with me next time. Projectiles, pierce. It might work with turrets, but I don't think I wanna. Huh. Okay, sure. We're gonna try it. Wave 17. We're close. We're close to the dream team. To the dream scenario. Dream time. Game time. And we're killing these big boys, the tanky guys, the tanky skeletons. So, not bad, I would say. Not bad at all. Explosion size is such a nice stat. It makes it so much easier to get more enemies involved without having to kind of like get your hands dirty by hitting them. Alright, the bottom of the map is not my friend. Well, except there's a tree now, so I do want to go there. Alright, never mind. Bottom of the map is not my friend. I'm going to stick up here with my turrets. They help. They like to help. Alright, wave 17. We're making it happen. Somehow. Somehow, it is happening. Don't know how. Realistically, between me and you, I don't, but it is. Melee damage engineering at the end of the wave. Ooh, I don't love that minus max HP, but we have 110, so we're okay. We are okay. Not great, but like in managing situation, we can manage basically. Let's see if we can get rid of some by just zigzagging across. Yeah, we did. We did. How is this run working is beyond me. I don't know. I did not expect it. Like correction. I expected this to be strong before I started. I expected it to be way stronger. But since I started about wave 3, 4, I've been like, this is doomed. There's no way. It's impossible. But it's not, because we're wave 18. This is ridiculous. We are 3 seconds away from 19. And then we're like 1 wave away from 20. Like, we are so close. I will take that. Dodge, dodge, damage. Okay. Speed. Armor, consumables, this guy, regen eventually, and this is also good actually. 180 materials. Yeah, that was in the moment when I first bought it, I was like, we cannot break trees, and I was upset because of the purchase. And then I'm like, now I'm seeing like, okay, there was another method to break the trees. I'm glad that we have it. About 180 credits richer because we have it. And probably lots of more materials as well, because we have like a lot of trees that have been giving us lots of money and materials. Oh my god. Oh boy. Wave 31. Not wave 31. I was looking at wave 19, but 31 seconds at the time. I kind of doing like a little countdown in my head. It's not going well. I'm not good at reverse counting or reverse alphabet. If somebody asked me to do a reverse alphabet, I would fumble it so hard. You think like I never spoke English in my life or even learned how to write and read, but it's just a reverse. It feels harder. Not sure why. Recycle because we don't have range, elemental damage, armor, materials, HP regen. We don't want twice as much enemy health on the boss fight, so I'm gonna go with armor. Ah, never mind. We're gonna get explosion size actually, which is good. Alright, I'm not gonna target this boss. Like, look at this guy. I don't think we're going to be doing much to him. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who gets phased by my explosion. He doesn't seem to be the type. So I'm just gonna like survive, which is another way of winning. Survival is winning. Don't ever let anybody tell you otherwise. That's the key. Survival is proof of strength. So let's go. We gotta survive this. There's this little dude. I'll try to get that dude. I think we got his crate. Yep, we got him, so we're good. Still hanging around max HP. We have our... What do we call it? Okay. We're still hanging around max HP, which is good. Oh, another one of these little dudes. Another free item. Let's go. Let's... oh, I like how this shows the turret with a purple outline. It shows it as cursed. That's one good way to visualize it. Alright, 5 seconds from a victory. Then we're going to push it, see how far it goes, but we did it. This is it. Like, this is us being happy with it. Like, this could have not gone better. It could have gone better, I guess. I don't know. I'm not very experienced at this kind of stuff. But, like, this is insane. This was really cool. Armor. That has everything. This has a total stats upgrade when you level up, which is kind of cool. Oh, there's another boss, and there's two bosses, and they shoot at a diagonal from each other. Makes it harder. Do I stand a chance of killing them? Doesn't look like it. But it could. But it could look like it. It could look like it. My HP is not going down as badly as there is. I'm just generating explosions. You're generating pain. I don't know. I was gonna say I was generating emotions. Like kind of sound deep, like a Disney kind of thing, like a Disney exec out there trying to convince you that they're making great movies. They're like, we're generation. We create emotions. We don't make stories. We make emotions. We make feelings. What do you see? You don't see it with your eyes. You see it with your heart. Crit chance? I don't know why I got the crit chance. Speed, yes. Melee damage, that's a good boost to attack. A tardigrade. Projectile piercing. Oh, I didn't get that. But none of them were cursed, so why not? I can't do good. Yep, we're doing okay. We're doing just fine. Now, here's a weird thing. I understand how the later parts of the game is like animal based, like aquatic based, the abyss. So tentacles make sense. But why tentacles on the crash landing? Just curious. Like this tentacle here, this guy, why him? That doesn't add up with the little alien vibe. Not these aliens. Not in the way I see it. Like a sandworm would make sense, kind of like with the non-abyss portion. But why a tentacle? Mr. Creator, could you please tell us what you were thinking about? Were you watching anything that made you think of tentacles? Why would you make tentacles? We're still making money, which is ridiculous. Don't we have the fishhook? I could have sworn, yeah, we have the fishhook. Oh, he's just like real bad. That's fair. Damage, range, and knockback. Well, I don't know. Maybe knockback. Maybe armor. Armor. Bro, to make it to wave 25, what is going on? How is this possible? This should not be possible. My lips are so dry right now. I should buy, what do you call it? It's not like lip gloss. It's like the one that's like supposed to like make your lips more healthy. I forget the name. It's for like, it's unisex, so it's like it doesn't matter. The cold has really messed my lips up. It's been so cold lately. It's been so cold that today we were basically at freezing temperature, slightly above freezing, like 1 degree Celsius or like 33, 34 Fahrenheit. And I was like, oh, look at this beautiful, lovely weather. Like, what is going on? What is going on that I feel so happy at temperatures where the water freezes, basically? Spawns a little guy. Does okay, sure. And armor. Yeah, give me the little guy who shoots lightning. How we been conditioned to live in this cold? I was skating on ice. I don't even have ice in my backyard. It's just like it's just snow that got so cold that it became ice after like I don't know weeks being there. Maybe it's just 1 week. No, it is 2 weeks. It's been a couple weeks at least that the snow's been there, and I'm skating on top of it because it's that strong. Okay, health is not looking good. Let's look for fruits. Let's look for fruits. Just because I want to not over, I'm gonna try to survive it if I can. Don't call me out until I'm down. Don't count me out. Don't count me down. I don't know how to say it, but we survived it. That's good. Nope, no attack speed. Don't be ridiculous. 3 armor. 3 armor is good. Another one of these baggies. Damn, they gave us a lot of money, and you gave me a lot of HP in your journey. Max HP. Max HP. That's not relevant. All right, this is looking nice. All right. Are we gonna make it much further past wave 25? I don't know. Maybe like wave 26. Maybe wave 27. But it doesn't feel like... It feels like the game has caught up to us. We haven't received really game-changing upgrades. Nothing that's gonna damage enemies in a way that it's big for us. Or it's new, or it can hit a lot of people at once. So I think we're hitting the limits basically, but that's okay. This was a very good run. If you enjoyed it, absolutely like and subscribe. I appreciate it. But we completed another wave. Okay, let's go. Let's pick up this guy. That's good damage upgrade. It's 500 damage. Damn, that's crazy. Let's go to wave 26. Alright, that was not a bad start. Oh, that was a bad start. Damn, we got peppered in terms of damage. How did that happen? Who is hurting me like that? Good thing we have good like regen. Damn. Sometimes the game just like deals a ton of damage to me when I walk by. And sometimes the game is just like, okay, that's cool. You just walk through 20 enemies and you actually have more HP than when you started the walk. Like, I don't understand how the stats are working right now. I just know we basically brute force this into working. Like, there's no other answer. Please give me HP. Okay, good, good, good. Let me go chase this guy. He has a item. And I want the item because any item can be game changing. You never know. Sometimes you get like a fish hook out of these items. So that's good. I believe we got him. We have a crate, so I guess we got him. 6 armor? Yeah, 6 armor. Damn. That's a lot of armor. Max HP, max HP. Damage. The damage was not necessary. I don't believe we deal damage, like the damage scales with us like that. Since we don't have weapons. On the bright side, we didn't have to spend a penny on weapons or weapon upgrading stuff, so we saved a ton, despite not picking up as much money, I guess. But we definitely saved a ton. Let's go, I don't know, here? Alrighty. Okay, okay. Wave 27, I didn't expect us to make it this far, but I guess not, neither did the enemies, because they are trying to kill me with everything they got. I think I surprised myself in more ways than one in this run. Like, I thought it was cool, and it's been cool, but like, I'm like, damn, I didn't know we were this strong without having to do much at all. Like, I did not expect this. 6 damage, a dodge is capped at whatever? Yeah, sure. and also gives us plus 10 dodge. And I believe we heal when dodging, so absolutely bring it on. Wave 28 should be easier. No, it's way harder. Damn. I don't know why. I wish I could tell you. Maybe because they're hitting me. But why is it different? Yeah, we're not healing. We're just losing HP when we attack him. Huh. And they're fairly bunched up, so it should be like a good, efficient one for us, but don't know why. I have a hard time understanding what's going on. But look at this sea of damage. We're surviving. It should be possible to make it until the end of the wave. I don't know. It is super dicey. A couple unlucky shots, and there's so many bullets. But we won a run with a bull. That was fun. We got an achievement and we unlocked a gnome. Melee damage, elemental damage, and minus pickup range. Rare downgrade, but like rare minus pickup range thing. But anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I hope you had fun. I certainly did. And I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.